All state offices and courthouses are closed today in observance of President's Day. But some people are using today to protest against the current president and his national emergency declaration at the border. Protests are planned today in several Michigan cities, including here in Lansing, as part of nationwide demonstrations against President Trump's declaration. According to MoveOn.org, a social justice and political organization, the protest in Lansing is scheduled to happen at noon today at the First Presbyterian Church of Lansing on West Ottawa Street. Other protests are planned in Howell, Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti, and Ferndale. The president declared a national emergency on Friday to secure funding for a border barrier he's promised to build along the U.S.-Mexico border. President Donald Trump's order frees up $8 billion to collect funds for the barrier. And as John Lawrence reports, the declaration has divided Congress, and at least 5 states are promising a lawsuit against the president's declaration.
The Trump administration says there's a crisis along the southern border.
We're talking about an invasion of our country with drugs, with human traffickers.
On Friday, President Trump signed an emergency declaration in order to get more funds for his long-promised border wall.
He could choose to ignore this crisis, choose to ignore this emergency, as others have, but that's not what he's going to do.
Opinions are split on the issue.
If we give away, if we surrender the power of the purse, which is our most important power, there will be little check and no balance left. It'll not be a separation of powers anymore, just a separation of parties.
And unfortunately, when it comes to Trump, the Congress is locked down and will not give him what we've given past presidents. So unfortunately, he's got to do it on his own, and I support his decision to go that route.
Customs and Border Protection apprehended close to 400,000 people on the U.S.-Mexico border during the 2018 fiscal year. That's according to federal data. Many of those were claiming asylum. That's an increase from the prior year, but less than in 2016. I'm John Lawrence reporting.